Praise God, bro.
Yo, welcome back to the Who Got Next podcast. We got the three amigos with us today. It's just me, Trav, and Josh, man.
Let's do it, bro.
What's up, y'all?
Do it. Doing good, man. Doing good.
Man, you want to tell them about P, bro?
Yeah, I'll tell them about P. So look, for those, that's been here since the beginning, P's been with us since the beginning. And, he just wanted to take some time off the show. Hopefully he comes back sooner than later, but just for personal reasons. So, P's still one of our boys, but we're just going to keep it moving without him, man.
That's a fact. And thanks. Shout out to P for helping. Shout out to P and Christian for helping us hit 100 subscribers on YouTube.
Definitely.
Yo, Josh, where your sound effects at, bro? Come on, man. You don't got no applause, bro. You supposed to have that shit on.
No horn.
Yeah, no claps, no clue bomb, no bombs. Like, come on, bro.
Bro.
Thank you. Goddamn.
Bro. I got a little something. But yeah, bro. Wait, hold on. There we go. Yeah, that one's better. Yeah. There we go. But yeah, man. You know what time it is, bro. For the night, started up with Josh, man. Simple question. I just want to know, who is your favorite power forward of all time? Doesn't necessarily have to be your favorite, but one of your favorites. Trav, let's start with you, bro.
I think mine is going to be Kevin Garnett.
Yeah, that's you gonna put Kevin Garnett?
Kevin Garnett.
After what he did to y'all?
It's all good.
Belt ass?
It's all good. Damn. He got his one. You know what I mean? He got his one. We got 5. Ain't tripping. But nah, KG though. KG, I like KG's game. Like I said, I grew up watching KG. That was my era. So yeah, KG MVP season went crazy, you know what I mean, on the Timberwolves. Really was the only thing out there. Honorable mention would be Dirk. Dirk would be my second. I'll leave that to y'all though. If that was yours or mine, I'll leave that to you. That's my honorable mention though. But KG I think was my favorite power forward all time.
I like that. Ahmad?
Yeah, Trav took my guy, man. I was gonna go Dirk Nowitzki, bro. 2011 Dirk, bro. Oh my god. But that was when I was introduced to basketball. I swear to God, he put belt to ass to LeBron James that final, and I've been a fan ever since, bro. I don't know what it's been. I don't know what this pattern is that I'm attracted to players who put belt to LeBron's ass. Like, I don't know. Maybe it's a pattern I have. I got to type pause. But yeah, Dirk Nowitzki, to me, he's my favorite power forward of all time. He averaged 26 points per game in that series, and he was shooting like 41.6%. Field goal percentage. Like, that was crazy, bro. He was like Steph Curry before Steph Curry back then. So I got to give Dirk his credit, and he's gonna be my favorite.
Now, for me, I'm gonna pick an underrated power forward. His career got cut short because of blood clots, but I'm gonna go with my boy Chris Bosh, man. I love Chris Bosh's game. When he was on Toronto, he was a dog, number one option. Then he came to the Miami Heat and took a lesser role. Became the third option behind D Wade and LeBron. And, he helped us win 2 NBA titles. He's an 11-time All-Star and also a gold medalist on that Redeem team in 2008. I love Chris Bosh, man. If his career wasn't cut short due to blood clots, I feel like he would be one of the all-time greats as far as it comes to power forwards.
I'm personally picking Dirk over Chris Bosh. If I'm building a team, give me Dirk. That fadeaway, that fadeaway with the knee up, you ain't touching that. 3 is more than 2.
That's tough.
Right, but if you want to be honest though, Bosh and Nowitzki, they basically are the same player. If you're being honest, they are, bro. Because
they're not the same player.
No, they are. They're both stretch. They're both stretch bigs, bro. They're both stretch bigs. Chris Bosh can get it done in the post, and he can stretch the floor and shoot the tray ball as well.
I think Dirk Nowitzki can create. He can create a shot where Chris Bosh, I feel like he's more of a catch and shoot.
No, you didn't watch Chris in Toronto, bro. You didn't watch Chris in Toronto, bro. Look up his averages, bro. Bosh was a dog in Toronto when he was the number one option. Straight dog work, bro.
He's definitely Bosh is nice. I don't like comparing him to Dirk, especially on the shot, because that's day and night. You talking about someone Dirk shooting damn near 40% from the three, and Bosh, I'm pretty sure it was lower than that, about 30%. You know what I mean?
He's a 33% 3-point shooter in his career. 40% 1 year from three.
Okay,
that was on Miami.
On Toronto, that's what I'm saying. When he was the number one option in Toronto.
See, Dirk had multiple years where he was shooting over 500 from three. You know what I mean? That's like Dirk. That's why I'm saying I don't like comparing his tray ball to Dirk's, because that's
I'm not comparing the tray balls. I'm just saying
Chris definitely stretch four.
Yeah, they're the same build. They're the same build.
Nah, bro. You saying they both stretch don't mean they're the same build. Just because you say they're stretched don't mean they no, bro. They're different players.
Bro.
Dirk is like like Trav say, he's a better shooter. If I'm starting a team, give me Dirk. Give me the better shooter.
I feel like we're saying this because we're thinking of Miami Bosh, bro. I think that's why we're saying this, bro. When people think of Chris Bosh, the first thing they think of is Miami Bosh. You feel me?
Maybe y'all. I think of Raptor Bosh, because I was actually high on Chris Bosh. Like I used to like argue people saying he could have been, he was one of the best power forwards in the league because he was up there in Toronto doing his thing.
He was.
I think you could. I think there's some people who will argue that he is probably like a top 5 power forward all time, just because how he, his skill. But to Dirk though, I mean, he ain't no MVP. You know what I mean? Dirk got that MVP up under his belt. You know what I mean? Like that's different. That's different too. You know what I mean? Like
for sure, definitely.
And that was during a time when them killers were in the league for real.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Like when Dirk won that MVP, he won that MVP 2006-07. So that's
6-07.
That's
and he outplayed LeBron. He outplayed LeBron.
That's a tough stat to have for him, bro. You know what I mean? In 06-07, the killers are still there, bro. That's third, fourth year LeBron. That's Kobe in the mix. That's what I mean?
This is fourth year Chris Bosh, averaging 22, 10 rebounds, 2 assists. Come on, bro. And he was an all-star that year.
We're not denying that that Chris Bosh is good. We just saying that Dirk, he's a little bit better.
I mean, he would just average 2 more points than Bosh. You know what I'm saying?
4 more points. And Dirk, bro, he had niggas like me trying to shoot like this. He had niggas like me trying to shoot like that. That's how nice he was, bro. He wasn't missing.
But they're both stretch bigs. Bosh gets it done in the post too. I didn't see Bosh call for the ball in the post and fade away as well. Multiple times.
Bosh is nice. We're not saying he's not nice. We're saying I'm saying give me Dirk. I'm saying give me Dirk. Give me Dirk.
I get it, but we're not going to do that to Bosh though. You feel me?
There's levels.
Yeah, we ain't doing nothing.
They're not on the same level.
Okay.
We're not doing that. They're definitely not on the same level.
I'm not saying that. I'm not saying that.
All right, as long as you know that.
I'm not saying that. I'm just saying Bosh was that nigga in Toronto. And his time was cut short. Even when he caught the blood clots in Miami, that was when Braun left. You feel me? And he low-key was, not even low-key, he was the number one option when Braun left. And he was going crazy before the blood clots. You feel me? In Miami. But let's move on, y'all. Let's move on to the next topic that we got. We're going to tap into some NFL news, and then we're going to tap into some preseason power rankings for the NBA since the NBA started today, preseason-wise. So we're going to do that. All right, so CJ Stroud had an interview basically saying that he feels like he's getting too old, or he feels like he's getting old, and he's not as quick as he used to be, athletic wise. How do you feel about a 23-year-old, 23, 24-year-old coming up on the podium and saying that? Go ahead, Ahmad.
Some things you just shouldn't say, bro. Like when you losing, nigga, we don't want to hear that shit. We don't want to hear that shit. We wrote you, but I understand where you're coming from in a way because, like, when I was younger, I'm 24. When I was like younger, I was dunking on Josh. I'm not dunking on nobody no more. You know, like I can't. I can probably still dunk, but I can't. I'm not as athletic as I used to be. But CJ Stroud problem is that he's a professional in the NFL. What do you mean you're not as fat? He's talking about he's not eating right. Like, bro, you're supposed to be a professional. That means you gotta eat right like a professional. You gotta stretch like a professional. You should still be fast, bro. But even more than that, to me, his speed should have nothing to do with his performance, in my opinion. Because at the end of the day, nigga, like there's fat quarterbacks all the time. Look at Patrick Mahomes. He ain't the fastest nigga. He ain't in shape. That's not supposed to really impact, I think, the quarterback play. I think a lot of times to go to what Tom Brady said recently, I think the quarterback play has been diminished with these new niggas. If you look at all the 23-year-old quarterbacks in the league right now, Bryce Young, Caleb Williams, Cam Ward, I just don't feel like we're going in a good place. They're relying too much on athleticism instead of the fundamentals and technicality of football. I think that's the bigger point with this whole CJ Stroud thing. He got to get in the lab. He got to look at the X's and O's, and he got to lock in on the fundamentals so that he can't rely on athleticism. That's why players like Russell Westbrook don't have longevity. That's why players like Lamar Jackson, great quarterback, but he's a fast quarterback. But at the same time, I feel like something that works against him.
What are you doing, bro? You always got send strays, bro, for no reason.
No,
two-time MVP, yo. Just respect it a little bit.
But no championships, Trav. You know why? Because it's the little things, bro. Instead of worrying about speed, sometimes he should be worrying about the little things. Mahomes worries about the little things, and that's what wins games.
I was gonna agree with you. I was with you. I was with you until you brought up Lamar.
There's no reason to bring up Lamar, bro. Just hate him, bro.
Lamar has gotten better. Lamar has gotten better with his QB skills and his arm. Pause. He's definitely got better at throwing the ball and finding and hitting his targets. He's gotten way better at that. We saw that last year.
Of course.
The growth was there. So he's not relying on his athleticism alone, in my opinion.
You're right. I'm not saying he's relying on it alone. I'm saying there's still room for improvement in that area, though. Sometimes we'll see him fall back and he's relying on his legs. Pause.
Right.
When he should kind of like take a more technical approach.
So are you saying we need more QBs that are pocket QBs? That's what I'm hearing, because Brady was a pocket QB, right or wrong.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I'm saying sometimes just rely on the athleticism a little bit less. Like let that be a tool in your toolbox. Don't make that.
Get set,
bro. That's not what I'm saying.
You giving me like owner vibes, yo. I don't like NFL owner vibes. Like you want the prototypical, you know what I mean, 6'3" white boy, you know what I mean, stand in the pocket and get it done. Like you know what I mean. I don't know. Like,
bro, don't listen to me. Listen to the GOAT. Listen to Tom Brady. Tom Brady said, and I quote, "Athleticism is overemphasized relative to fundamentals." That's what I'm saying. I think Lamar Jackson falls under that category. Not as much as he used to, but he still is in that bubble.
I think he's talking to all the guys except Lamar Jackson. You talking about you gotta respect a little. You talking about the most the highest accuracy quarterback right now. You know what I mean? Rated quarterback.
Yo, Trav, I'm gonna be real with you, bro. I'm gonna be real with you. I don't care about accuracy right now. I care about the little things because we know he's accurate. We know he's a great quarterback. There's no denying that he's a great quarterback. Can he do the little things? Can he do the fundamentals that win football games?
That's why Tom Brady. It's a team sport. It's a team sport. We talking about CJ Stroud too. I don't like how we. I mean, we pivot to my man Lamar real quick. You know what I mean? Like
called a mean stray.
So hold on. I'll let you finish though. I'll let you finish. I'll let you.
No, you go ahead. You go ahead.
They get back to what CJ Stroud is talking about. I don't know if this is like a young person thing or some shit like that. Because I don't want to hear you being 23 and I'm losing my athleticism, bro. Like I'm not trying to hear that, bro. Like you was too young, bro. You guys are all in the same age bracket, bro. I mean, who knows? I mean, shit, y'all niggas be sleep, niggas be missing pods because they sleep. Who knows, bro? So maybe y'all just the new age, y'all just be tired, bro. You're just losing your body. I don't know. LeBron's 40 years old, bro. I don't want to hear 23-year-olds talking about I'm losing athleticism, feel like I'm getting old, bro. Like either you're not taking care of yourself or you really don't want it. You really got love for the game. Because if you got love for the game, I don't think we'd be hearing this, bro. And to use Lamar as an example, Lamar's 28, 29, and we don't hear that bullshit from him. You know what I mean? I think it's just a young generation not taking care of their bodies, i.e. a Zion Williamson, you know what I mean? Like all the talent in the world, not trying to take care of myself. You know what I mean? Like just get right, bro. Like I think it might just be a love of the game thing, bro. I don't know if these guys love it anymore. You know what I mean? Like I don't think there's any excuse for him to be 23, 24 talking about I feel like I'm getting old.
I mean, you're right, Trey. Honestly, I will say in that part you are right. I mean, I'm 24, so I can call them young niggas. They young niggas to me. You know, like they all young niggas. So like I think it might be a young nigga thing. I miss that generation. Them niggas is soft.
You and CJ Stroud would have been in the same high school, bro. Y'all would have been the same.
That's not my generation, bro. That's not my generation.
Your guys, bro. Like
these not my guys.
You would have balled against these dudes, and y'all niggas is tired.
They would have been my little homies. They would have been my little homies, bro. I'm 24, right. Bro. Them niggas 23 years old, 22. But you're right, though. We're both right. You know, these young niggas are soft. We got Anthony Richardson. He's 22. He was the same nigga who sat out the game because he was tired, right?
Yeah, yo, I need a breather. Yeah. Unacceptable,
take me out,
bro.
Coach.
Like,
yeah.
That's the reason why he's not starting for them right now.
Like we were saying, a lot of these people, like this new crop, they don't have that dog in them, bro. Like I said, I don't know if they love the game like the people of the previous, generation, but I don't think these guys love the game. I think they're playing it. They were good at it. And it's like they getting all this money now. It's like, nigga, I'm paid. Nigga, I got the chicken now. Like, what? I mean, like, I think I'm a $200 million nigga, bro. Like, do I really need to be? I just don't know if the love is there or they actually put their heart into it anymore.
I mean, a little bit off the subject, but do you think the money has fucked the game up, man? Because like you have college players, all this NIL wearing like grails or like the chains in the middle of a football game, and I don't know if it's always been that way, but that shit kind of look crazy to me. It's like, bro, are you trying to be a rapper or a football player?
I think it has, obviously, with the progression of years and how much money these industries are making, people have to get paid more. So I mean, the contract's going to keep going up, right? But at the same time, I think that is causing these guys not to be as hungry, bro. Like you think like in the 90s, I mean, to go back to like the 90s, like Mike MJ, bro, the GOAT was making like $8 million a year, bro. You know what I mean? Like that's a min contract now for.
But that was a lot. No, that was a lot back then, though. Back then, that was a lot of money.
But okay, maybe not even using Mike then. Using someone maybe like a Scottie Pippen. We know how fucked up his contract was. You know, like a lot of these guys, like in the NFL, just in the early 2000s, those guys weren't getting paid a lot, bro. Those guys are getting paid. The top running backs were getting paid like $10 million a year. You know what I mean? Like if that. So I think the access of money, just the social media aspect of everything, it's like dudes just want to look flashy, look good. You know what I mean? They doing it for the cameras now, like doing it for the clout, like.
So you blaming like you saying the money for the game up. You saying the money is produced lower quality quarterbacks like Tom Brady is saying.
I don't want to blame it on the money. I feel like it's deeper than that. Pause. I think that has a lot to do with it though.
Look at Ben Simmons. Ben Simmons got the bag and he doesn't care to get a jump shot at all. You feel me? And he's okay with that.
NBA, I feel like that's even more unexcusable, bro. Like you have nothing but time in the gym. Like, bro, I can go out for 6 months right now, bro, and get and my jumper be more wet than it is right now. Like, you have to get that done, bro. Like, yeah, you get a $200 million contract. It's like, do I really feel like doing all this traveling, balling? Like, nigga, I'm paid, bro. Like, I'm paid.
I don't understand that type of mentality, bro. Low key, because personally,
Josh,
for me, like,
bro.
What you mean?
I don't know, bro. A nigga give you 100 million, like 100 M's. You probably gonna be moving different, bro.
No, I'm not. No, no, because me personally, bro, I genuinely love basketball. Like, I
Nigga,
love.
you ain't played in months. You ain't played in months.
But see, Josh, I think
that's different though. I'm not a professional, bro.
I think I've had this conversation before. I think when we say things like that, we're speaking from never actually touching or even seeing that type of money ever up close. I think $100 million might change you, bro. Like, for sure. I think $100 million is going to change you to a point where it's like, yeah, I'll still get in the gym and everything, but am I going to go as hard as I was when I was in high school, broke, trying to get to the league? You know what I mean? I got the money now, bro. I got $200 million in my bank account that I'm looking at. You know what I mean? Like,
then they didn't love the game for real, then, Trav. They didn't love the game for real, though, bro.
Yeah, and that's what I think more of this is. I think a lot of these guys
they're playing for the bag. You know what I'm saying?
And that's what it is. I don't think it's a problem necessarily for that, but just I think accountability, knowing that, like, you know what I mean? Don't front with it. Like, if you're doing it for the bag, do it for the bag, bro. I'm not get your money. Like, you know what I mean? You get your money, do whatever you want. But I think this is some of the stuff we see what comes with that.
I think players need to play for something more than money. I think Archie Manning, he's gonna be a good player. I think Shedeur Senior is gonna be a good player because they're playing for legacy. Like, they're playing for the last name on their back. So I think for that reason alone, they're gonna be better than most people because it's not like they're just playing for a check and not just playing for the bag. I think because once you get there, bro, there's so many distractions. There's the women. Like, look what happened to CJ Stroud, bro. Amber Rose. I think she did something to my man, bro. Because at one moment he was talking about God and giving advice to Caleb Williams, and now I'm not sure if you've seen him in the interview, but bro looks stressed, bro. Bro look old. He looked a little old. You know.
But if we don't got nothing else to say about that, man, we're gonna move on. So, reports came out that the Cleveland Browns are starting Dillon Gabriel for Week 5. The Browns' decision to change quarterbacks comes after the 40-year-old Flacco struggled through the first 4 games of the season. He only completed 58.1% of his passes for 2 touchdowns and 6 interceptions, while leading the team to a 1-3 record. So, in Week 5, Gabriel's first test will come against the Vikings defense, which ranks inside the top 10 in points allowed at 9th and yards allowed at 7th. With that being said, although Dillon Gabriel is starting in Week 5, they still have Joe Flacco as the backup instead of Shedeur Sanders. How do you guys feel about this, Ahmad?
I'm not surprised. I think going into this shit, we knew what was going to happen. Like, we knew this shit was a setup. We knew that Joe Flacco was going to probably be the backup and Gabriel was going to initially start. I'm just a little bit upset because it's like, at this point, bro, I don't know if y'all saw Roots. Y'all see Roots?
I've seen Roots, yeah.
You see Roots? Okay. Well, like, any slave movie, they put the nigga, the head of the family, right? They put the nigga on a post in front of everybody and they whip him so everyone can see and they can make an example. It's not, why are you laughing, Josh? It's not funny, bro. And they can make an example out of the nigga. That's what they're doing. That's what they're doing to Shedeur Sanders. They whipping that nigga, bro. They keep doing it over and over and over. And I'm pissed about it because it's like, bro, what more do you want him to do? You mean like Shedeur should be QB2, bro? There's no way around it. If we're just looking at like college performance, looking at
they should be playing him over Gabriel for
no. You're right, in my opinion, yeah, but I can understand if he wasn't. I can understand if he was QB2 instead of QB1. But QB3 is kind of crazy, bro. Like, especially for the fact that y'all niggas started Joe Flacco when y'all know y'all wasn't gonna keep him at number 1. What was the point of that, bro? What was the point of bringing him back? You knew he wasn't the answer, and y'all still brought him back.
Playoffs, bro. He led them to the playoffs, so they thinking Joe still got some
they knew, bro. They knew he wasn't the one, bro. They knew he wasn't a one.
We knew.
Everybody knew. So everybody knew except for the Cleveland Browns organization.
Bro, when a nigga comes off the couch and leads you to the playoffs, bro, they're gonna play him, bro. It don't matter.
Every analyst knew except for the Cleveland Browns. They have a history of just making terrible choices when it comes to quarterbacks, and then like they haven't won shit since '99, bro. Like they just don't know how to choose and develop quarterbacks. And I think that's what we're seeing with Shedeur Sanders. And if I was Shedeur, bro, I'd be tight, bro. Because like, what else y'all want me to do? And at this point, bro, just trade me. Trade me to a different team. Trade me to the Bengals. Trade me to the Raiders, bro. Like, trade me somewhere else, bro, because y'all just want to like abuse me here, and I ain't for it.
Trev.
Might sound like devil's advocate here, but I think this Shedeur, we all love him. We like him. But he was a 5th round pick, bro. And when you're a 5th round pick, you're going to be QB3. You know what I mean? And Dylan Gabriel is going to get that start way before him because he's a 3rd round pick. You know what I mean? Like, it's just how that goes. And then I think the fact that Shedeur hasn't been getting reps with the first team, you have to put Flacco as QB2 in this instance. I don't think that going forward, I think the Browns are locked in on Dylan unless he gets hurt. You know what I mean? And I think that's the only reason why Flacco is still QB2 is just in case he does get hurt, because I don't think they have packages and stuff ready for Shedeur just to come in as a QB2 if he was to get hurt. You know what I mean? I can see it both ways, but I think it's more so as Shedeur might not be ready to do this because he hasn't been getting the reps he should be getting. You know what I mean? Compared to like a Jackson Dart who was the QB2, you know what I mean? Like Jameis has been 3rd all year, you know what I mean? And how that went. I feel like if you might look it up, I think Jameis is still the 3rd string. You know what I mean? Russell is the 2nd, string quarterback.
Yeah,
So that's usually how it goes as far as like, team-wide in the NFL. Like the 3rd string, just because the 2nd string comes in, doesn't mean the 3rd string now is the 2nd and the 1st moves all the way down to the 3rd. You know what I mean? So I think it's a little bit of that, involved in that. But we all just want to see Shedeur. You know what I mean? I think that's what it is. You know what I mean? We got a little, extra motivation because we want to see him. We know what he can do. But NFL-wise, bro, you're a 5th round pick, bro. You're going to be 3rd string. I think I said this, before the season started, bro. We're not going to see him unless these dudes get hurt, bro, or like late in the season. Like Dylan Gabriel's got to go out there and bomb bad, then put Flacco back in, let him shit the bed again, and then maybe we'll get Shedeur. Like I'd be surprised.
But Trav, does that make sense as an organizational move, bro? Like let's trash our season until we put this nigga in the game.
For the Browns, yeah. I mean, I don't think it could also be a bigger play if the Browns do want to use him for trade. We can't just throw him in there and him look like shit because now we're not going to get any trade value for him. You know what I mean? Like, so let's not throw him in there if he hasn't been getting no reps. Team's ass. Let's not. You know what I mean? He still has this view. Like everyone views him at this. Shedeur is a certain level. So let's not throw him out there and diminish his trade value if we do plan on getting rid of him. So I see it from that side too.
But Trav, if you look back at it, right?
Pause.
No one.
Go ahead.
Pause. You're right. But if we look back at the whole Shedeur thing, right? They never said that the reason they didn't pick Shedeur was because of his talent. The things that I've heard was they didn't pick Shedeur because of his attitude. Like that was the reason. They didn't say anything. My fault. They didn't say anything about his talent. They said his attitude. So, but that now is like, okay, so we know he's good. We know he might be 5th. He might be a 5th round pick, but we know he's not 5th round talent. And also, if I'm the 5th round or the 5th round quarterback, then fucking stop interviewing me, bro. Why y'all keep interviewing me? Why y'all keep having me all on Instagram? All like, bro, I'm tired of this bullshit. And then the moment I say something, y'all twist my words, and I'm a bad guy again.
And that's why he did that interview where he was talking, but he wasn't saying anything. He was miming, because they say he talks too much. So he's like, I'm gonna stop talking, basically. You feel me?
Yo, I still like how he's carrying himself. I feel you on that too. He's definitely better than 5th round talent, but the cards that was dealt. This is just how we have to watch this shit play out. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's
Cleveland Browns the ass, man. Cleveland Browns the ass.
It's just a bad organization, bro. Like, there's no doubts about that. And what's working against him too is that I was listening, like, Deshaun Watson's still supposed to come back this year, bro. So, like,
what?
Yeah, he's supposed to come back.
I forgot about Deshaun Watson, bro.
He's still on the roster, and I think when he comes back, bro, I think they're going to throw him. If Dylan Gabriel's, if they're still an ass team, Deshaun's going to get. He's going to get swept into starting quarterback, bro.
That's not no. They have an agenda out for him, then, bro. Because that would be actually ridiculous. Bro.
Well,
if that's the case, bro. Trav, don't say because they paying him all that bread, bro. I'm not trying to hear that. That's what I knew you was about to say that.
Trade me. Trade me. Just trade me.
We've given you $250 million, dog. Bro. Get on this field, bro.
That's their fault, though. They should know better than that, bro. He's not the same nigga that he was before. Come on, bro.
I made my bed.
That's the organization's fault, bro.
I made my bed. I got to sleep in it, bro. Get back on the field, bro, because we know Deshaun's better than Flacco. He might be better than Dylan.
Wait, but is he better than Flacco? No, he's not better than Flacco because Flacco came in once
and brought them to the playoffs.
Yeah, they was fucking up under Deshaun.
I don't think we got to see Deshaun actually play because then he only played a few games. Didn't he get hurt?
He got hurt, but before that, he was not playing well at all.
Like I feel like
wasn't playing well at all.
I would have to look that up. I feel like
they were cheering when he got hurt.
His sample size with the Browns, I feel like, is small. I think that's
they were cheering when he got hurt.
Literally,
they cheered.
And I think that's because all the shit that was going on with them.
No,
the
bro.
Court stuff and all that.
Fucking nigga, I was watching this podcast, bro. It is what it is, and they made a good point. I'm not listening to any organization that wears paper bags to the game. That's their mascot. Brown paper bags. Niggas wear brown paper bags, bro. I can't listen to them niggas, man. That's crazy. I hope that Deshaun doesn't do that to Shedeur, bro. He deserves a chance to start, bro. To be on the field. He deserves it. And niggas need to matter of fact, niggas need to mind their business too, bro. Not mind their business, but like watch how they talking because that nigga, I don't know if y'all saw the criticism from what's his name, Rex Ryan.
Yeah, see that was OD. He was
OD.
Like,
give attention
like
racism.
Yeah, like, you know what I mean. Like, I didn't like that.
That was crazy.
I would want to play devil's advocate again, Ahmad. Why does Shedeur deserve the start?
Because they've been whipping his ass. Like,
but you know what I mean. Like, he hasn't done anything for you to say he deserves to start, though. You know what I mean? Like.
I feel like if I the way I see it is this way, right? You have y'all made a mockery out of me. Y'all embarrassed me. You know what I'm saying? Y'all knew what y'all was doing. My damn team owner literally went out and said, "Yeah, I wasn't really trying to pick him up." Y'all made a mockery of me in any way y'all can, and then y'all plastered me on your social media. Start me, nigga. Put me in a game, and y'all set me up for failure by not giving me first team reps and try to like set me up for failure at every chance.
I'm gonna play devil's advocate too, bro. He did that to himself. We got to remember that when he was going in, meeting up with these teams, he wasn't saying the right things, and he even apologized and said, "Yeah, man, I messed up."
No, Josh, we're not doing that. He said the politically correct thing because he was tired of getting whipped, nigga. No, he said, bro, "Yes, master."
We wasn't gonna select Jackson Dart with our pick low key, but Shedeur's interview during the draft process messed that up. Because let's be real, the Giants were supposed to pick him up.
Said who? Said who, Josh? Said who? These niggas are liars, bro. They lie. I promise you, they're liars. And you know how we know they're liars? Because we see how it's playing out. If it was really that, you know what I'm saying? I don't think it would have played out the way it's played out right now. They are lying. They're claiming we've never saw any history of Shedeur acting this way. He's a good kid from what we've seen. He's raised from a good father who's been in the game. Yet all of a sudden he's an asshole during the interviews. That doesn't even make sense, bro. They need to show me footage. I don't believe that shit. I don't believe that shit.
Look, bro, I'm just a messenger, bro. That's what Coach
They
Dable
chose
said.
the good old white boy. They chose the good old white boy over over Shedeur Sanders because they didn't want to deal with the headache. Because his dad was talking like he was talking. He was like, okay, we're gonna humble you. We're gonna humble you, and they're still humbling him.
I will say I think some of it is the Deion effect, and I think it's more so the pressure that teams would have because everyone thinks that Deion would still want to coach his son. So I feel like it was, you know what I mean? Like you have that pressure of maybe losing your job to Deion. You know what I mean? If you're not doing good, you know what I mean? Like,
how could you think that though? Like he's not even anywhere near. He's coaching a whole nother team. Like it doesn't look like they're together all the time. Obviously, that's his dad, but I feel like it's been very clear that Deion does not want to do that. He has his own issues that he's going with right now. Cancer, coaching.
Like this past summer or this past spring when the Cowboys didn't have a coach, there was rumors of if Jerry went to Deion, you know what I mean, would Deion turn down a Dallas Cowboys head coaching job? I don't think he would, because how Deion's progression is, I think Deion wants to get to the pros, and I feel like, you know what I mean, like that's the next leap for Deion, bro. I don't think he just wants to coach college kids. I think, you know what I mean, get to the pros. Just saying, I'm just throwing. I think that was some things that are getting thrown around. You know what I mean? It's like
I feel you.
You got your dad in the ear, and it's like, all right, like if they're doing bad, who's next to coach? You know what I mean? Like, I don't know.
I don't know,
it's
bro.
A lot of variables, bro. It's just a lot of variables that
no,
that
it's simple, bro.
It is. It's politics, bro. It's politics.
We're trying to make excuses. I get we're trying to play devil's advocate because we got to be objective. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't want to be objective, bro. You know what I'm saying? Perfect timing, bro. Like, I just think they gotta trade me.
Where are they gonna trade him at, bro? Because if they trade him to the Bengals, as soon as Joe Burrow comes back, he's back on the bench. They trade him to the Ravens
because Joe Burrow is always injured. I'll be back next year. Don't worry. Don't worry about me.
And then if they try to trade him to the Ravens, Lamar Jackson will be back. People act like they knew. They were saying, I seen reports coming out saying, bro.
And see, both those teams would never happen because that's interdivision. Like the Browns are never going to trade. Where, you know what I mean? Like when it comes to the Bengals, Browns, Ravens, Steelers, like those guys aren't going to trade each other pieces. You know what I mean? Like they're not doing that. So I mean, there's nowhere he could get traded to right now where he would start.
Nowhere.
There's nowhere.
It's not about him starting. It's about him like being in the right environment to be given development opportunity to start. I'm not even mad he's not starting. Like I said, I'm not mad that Gabriel is starting over him. I'm mad at they're not even giving him the opportunity. You know, like that's what I'm saying. He deserves the opportunity. He didn't get any first team reps. You know, like what are we doing? Like he's not getting any first team reps. He's your third, possibly fourth, if Deshaun Watson comes back. Like that's what I'm upset about. Like, bro, put him in a system where he can develop at least.
And he would need to go to a different team. Like I said, it goes back to you being the 5th round pick, bro. You're third string. You're not going to get. You don't get first team reps, bro. Jameis Winston is not getting first team reps. Any third string, like you're not going to get that, bro.
Bro, but they were injured. They were injured for a good minute. Kenny Pickett and Joe Flacco. So who was getting the reps?
And that's why we seen Shedeur start against the Panthers in that preseason game. You know what I mean?
Because they were both injured.
Everyone was injured. And that would just happen to be fucking, the stars aligned for him, bro. And we got to see what he could do against, actual competition. And then when they played him again, they put him in there. I feel like they did set him up for failure because he played with no first string guys. It was all second, third team dudes. So, I mean,
and he was getting sacked all over the place.
Yeah, bro. He's playing, like that was a bad look for him because they didn't set him up for success in that one.
That's what I'm saying. Like,
lineman, bro. Like, come on.
That's what I'm saying. That's what my perspective is. Like, they're just treating him. When someone's treating someone a certain type of way, like they got a agenda against them, and that's what we're seeing right now. We're seeing an agenda or an attack against a kid who hasn't done anything. While you let people like Baker Mayfield get a pass, you let all these quarterbacks get a fucking pass. But when it comes to Shedeur, it's oh my gosh, he needs to shut up. Like what? He's a third string. What do you want him to do?
Bro, I get it. You know what I'm saying? But it is what it is, bro. Like this is just the situation that he's in right now, bro.
I hate the Baker analogy just because Baker won bowl games and a Heisman. So I feel like you get a little longer leash. You can pop your shit because I'm a Heisman Trophy winner. I won bowl games. You know what I mean? Like you get that. That's just what it is, bro. Like Baker is him. Shedeur really can't say I'm him, bro. You didn't win nothing. You know what I mean? Like
it's Kyler Murray him, bro. That nigga posted a pic with a dog and a Vic jersey. Is he him? He ain't won shit. I don't think he won shit. But I didn't see him get the same criticism that if Shedeur did that shit, bro, they would have been talking about his ass for weeks. We talked about Kyle Murray for one day.
That's a fact, though. I don't even got nothing to say about that. I got nothing to say about that, bro.
Right. Yeah. I'm like,
if he was painting his nails, they're like, oh, he's too busy painting his nails. Like, bro, you can't win, bro.
Heisman Trophy winner paints his nails. Heisman Trophy winner, bro. I'm telling you, that's just how it is, bro. They treat them dudes differently, bro. You have those certain accolades, bro. You can get away with certain shit. That's just how it is. I don't make the rules, bro.
Fuck Travis Hunter then. Travis Hunter, his own teammate set him up. Nah, I'm just kidding. I'm trolling.
Let's keep it moving, y'all. So we're just gonna go over the AFC and the NFC Players of the Month of September. 4 weeks of football. Let's start with the AFC first. So for the AFC, give me 1 second. The Player of the Month is for special teams is Spencer Shedeur from the Colts, 51 points, 12 for 12 on Pats, and 13 for 14 on field goals. Kicker. Y'all agree with that?
I guess for special teams, yeah. I mean, I don't think anyone's really been running kicks back or you know what I mean. Like, yeah, get that.
Okay, and then for AFC Defensive Player of the Month, we have Devin Lloyd of the Jaguars, 17 tackles.
Yeah.
Two tackles for loss, 3 interceptions, and 1 FR.
Forced fumble. And who was that?
Devin Lloyd.
And what was the team again? My bad.
Jaguars.
Mm-hmm. Honestly, bro, it's hard with defensive players sometimes. It's sad, but like, especially I don't be like. You said what?
I said especially for like football.
Especially on the Jaguars. Like, bro, nigga, like y'all niggas ain't won shit. Like, and you wanna, I don't know. I don't mean to disrespect him.
They not bad this year though, right? They 3-1, ain't they?
I'm pretty sure.
But
let me double check that.
So, but you know, yeah, they're 3-1, bro. But it's like you're not gonna see them like postseason. That's how I feel about it.
We just might, bro.
That's how I feel about it. Like,
yeah, they're 3-1, bro. Travis Hunter's been disappointing, but that's another.
Yeah, nigga. Bro. It's because he want to be a defensive player and an offensive player. You got to master one first. You got to be nice in one first, and then you can start like I think touching the defensive side or the offensive side. Like,
I can see that. But for AFC offensive, the Player of the Month is James Cook, running back. 401 rushing yards, 5 rushing touchdowns, and
that nigga been cooking.
89 reception.
Yeah, that nigga been cooking. Yeah, I mean, I saw what he did to the Ravens, bro. That's when I was like, yeah. Trav, no.
Catching strays, bro.
Trav, no, bro. He was cooking.
He's scored every game this year. He's definitely been. He's what makes that you know what I mean, like gives Josh Allen and that Bills team that offensive cushion, that dynamic, bro. Like that's definitely them. He's him.
He's averaging like 5. Do you say he's averaging like 5 yards, right? 5.3 yards. He's averaging.
something like that.
Yeah, Kerry. Yeah, he's he's been cooking.
James Cook. Now we're gonna go over to the NFC side. Special teams. Brandon Aubrey, kicker.
Yep.
The Cowboys. That's about right.
Yeah.
Launching 65-yard.
Wait, honestly, well, I think it should be Dak. I think Dak should be the player of the month.
No, special teams. Special teams.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's right. Now I see where he about to go with this though. But
I think that's yeah. He's been I think he's that kick. I mean,
he's 11 for 11, 9 for 9 on field goals.
Yep, hasn't missed anything.
50+ yard field goals, 4 for 4.
So he's got the biggest leg in the league. Pause. You know what I mean? So gotta go with him, bro. Gotta go with him.
He put y'all to sleep, man, Josh.
Yeah, definitely.
That kick. Yeah.
I'm gonna be honest. We should be 2-2.
We're not doing that, but
we're not doing that. Dog.
Go ahead. What's next, bro?
We should be. Trav, don't go there with me, bro.
We should be 2-2 then. We should be 2-2. We should beat the Bills. We should be 2-2.
Yeah. I should.
You should.
You should. Real talk.
Shoulda, woulda, coulda.
I'm not doing that.
For NFC Defensive Player of the Month, we have Byron Young, of the Los Angeles Rams. 23 tackles, 5 sacks, 7 tackles for loss, and 1 forced fumble.
Maybe I'm not hip to it. Maybe I just don't know what old buddy is. But the dude for the Vikings that had the pick 6 and then the fumble 6, I feel like I almost think he would have got it. But I mean, I guess if you're going off the whole month, but
yeah, whole month, yeah. And then if P was here, P would have went crazy.
He would have went crazy. Yeah,
player of the month for facts for NFC offensive. Bijan Robinson, running back, 314 rushing yards, 1 rushing touchdown, 270 receiving yards, and 1 receiving touchdown.
He's been doing a good job too. I think that's fair.
Yeah, I think he's going to be you could argue he's probably after this next little wave of dudes, like he might be better than he might be the best running back in the league. He just got Bijan. He's going to be him, bro. Like I said, after the Saquons and them, I think it's him.
Okay, I agree with that.
In the league, bro.
Bijan's tough, bro.
Yeah,
he's tough. He just knows how to find the hole. Pause.
He's a solid runner, bro. Like, and he's not the biggest dude. That's the thing. His athleticism gets him. You know what I mean? He's nice, bro.
For sure.
Hopefully, you don't get injured.
Yeah.
Damn, why you putting
Yo, man, bro, what's up with you, bro?
The air is crazy,
bro.
No.
I'm laughing, bro, but I'm so serious. Like, hopefully, because like sometimes, like when a player is having a season like this, they begin like that one injury and it fucks them up.
Chill,
that's true though. That is true though. But chill, we ain't wishing that though.
Yeah, I'm not wishing that.
It's the tank top, bro.
Shout out to Bijan Robinson.
And then we're gonna get into the.
You see, not to cut you off. You see, they did like offensive like rookies of the month.
Did
they? Did an offensive rookie of the month. It was old buddy from I had the list pulled up. Emeka Ibuka from the Tampa Bay,
the Buccaneers, bro. He's tough. The receiver.
My receiver. Yeah. Yep.
What's his name?
He's got 18 catches for 282 yards and 4 tutties.
Tough.
That's tough. Yeah.
And that's actually good because you know what's his name is hurt.
Mike Evans.
Evans, yeah. So he can hold it down until he comes back.
And the defensive guy is Xavier Watts, another one of P's boys from Atlanta Falcons. Says he's got 22 tackles, 4 passes defended, and a couple interceptions.
Okay.
So, yeah.
That's solid. So, yeah, that's solid. That's actually really good.
Yeah, he's stunting down there. So, but yeah.
That's what's up. Shout out to them boys, man. Shout out to them boys. So we're going to go ahead and do these power rankings that Bleacher Report put out today. before the season starts. These are preseason power rankings as of right now. And just if we got any questions for each team, like one burning question for each team, but we're gonna just kind of, speed run this and touch on the teams that need to be touched on the most, boss. So we got at number 30. This is Bleacher Report's list. I sent you out a list too, as well, in the chat. So at number 30, we got the Utah Jazz, and Bleacher Report has them going 17-65.
Damn.
So they're basically saying they're the worst team in the league.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know who.
That's kind of crazy. I mean, that's disrespectful, bro.
I'm about to say, I would think like the Nets would be worse than them, but maybe people high on the Michael Porter. You know what I mean? I still think the Nets are probably the worst team in the league, though. But yeah,
they're the only team. The Nets are the only team, if I'm not mistaken, that doesn't have an All-Star or former All-Star on that team.
The Nets,
the only team.
Yeah, see, that's sad, bro. I mean, I guess the Jazz are right down there though with them, though. I mean, yeah. Let me see what this list looks like. Yeah, I mean,
I see. I sent it in the chat. If we have any questions for this, if there was one question I had to ask for this team, and how about do for time's sake, let's do like the first. Let's go all the way to like 20. Let's do 20, and then we'll do a part 2. A question I got for this Utah Jazz team is, how good is Ace Bailey going to be? That's my question for this team.
I think it's gonna be a developmental phase for him. But I think what's gonna help him is that he's on the ass team. When you're on the ass team, I think you get a lot of reps.
Okay.
Yeah. We'll see. I mean, yeah, we'll see. We'll see what he's looking like.
One more question I have for this team as well is, do they trade Lauri Markkanen at the trade deadline?
Please to the Warriors. Please to the Warriors. No,
I'm about to say please to the Lakers. Depends on what the package looks like. I mean, if they're really just trying to rebuild, then they're going to go ahead and trade him. You know what I mean?
Pause, nigga.
But what?
Depends on what the package looks like. Wow. Yeah.
All right.
Yo, that was wild crazy. I didn't even catch that one. The mod's on it. It's the tank top, bro. That was wild crazy, Trav. I don't even know, bro.
Hey, real quick though, just this list, just scrolling through, I'm already confused on it. Just real quick. I know we want to skip over these teams, but the Nets are at 29, right?
The Nets are at 29, correct?
They have their record at 26-56,
right?
But then at 28, they got the Wizards, and their record is 18-64.
Let's get into it. So at 29, they got the Brooklyn Nets, 26-56, like Trav said. Mm-hmm. I'm gonna go ahead and read the reason why. I'm gonna go ahead and read what they got here. It says the Brooklyn Nets will also rely heavily on a mostly unproven rotation. Theirs could include up to 5 first-round picks from this summer's draft, which is Demon, Traore, Powell, Saraf, and Wolf.
But I think the biggest thing is, why would a team that's getting more wins be lower?
That was my whole thing. But
right.
if they're explaining like it's because they have that. See, even in that self, it doesn't make sense. Like, so you're saying they're going to rely on all these rookies, but you're giving them more wins than maybe some of these teams that might have, some vets or proven. I know it ain't on you, Josh. that's what.
No. Yeah, that's what Bleacher Report for sure. Now I understand what y'all are saying, but they're saying at the end of it, it's saying Brooklyn should get meaningful contributions from Michael Porter, Terrence Mann, and Claxton, and playing in the East gives them a slight edge over Utah. I mean, that's what they say, but that doesn't make any sense, though. I understand what you're saying if they got the Wizards over them. So we'll go ahead and, before we get into 28, what's one question y'all may have for the Nets? One question I got for the Nets myself is, again, how good is Michael Porter Jr. going to be since he's going to be the number one option?
How locked in is he? His offseason hasn't been seeming
wilding.
Like him, bro. I think he's in New York running wild, bro. Like
running amok.
Yo, running amok, bro. I got all this money on me, bro. Yeah. I'm going crazy, bro.
Flights is cheap in New York, bro.
Bro,
you know what I'm saying?
I don't know, bro. I don't
DoorDashing every day,
bro. I'm calling now, bro. I think he's gonna have a down season, bro.
I mean, Josh, you said Josh said that MPJ gonna go crazy though in New York.
I did say that.
Yeah,
I did say that a couple pods ago.
You said that, yeah.
I did say that. I stand on that.
It makes
if y'all
sense.
don't want him in fantasy, I'm taking him. I'll give y'all an inside scoop.
He gonna have a bad back.
Pause.
Don't pause me, nigga. Pause that nigga. He was having a bad back. Like, shit. Nah, that shit is real. I'm not gonna lie. That's a real injury.
That is a real injury, though.
That shit hurts.
People say he can't dribble. He don't got a bag, Trav.
He don't. I stand on that.
I can't wait for this Michael Porter Jr. explosion that's going to happen, bro.
How about this? After we go the pod, just take 5 minutes, go on YouTube and just look. And you tell me what his bag is. Send me the video when you find out what his bag is.
I got you. Right. I got you.
Also, bro, if you couldn't do that or be this person that you want him to be on the Denver Nuggets with one of the best players in the league, giving dimes, nigga, then no, he's not gonna do that.
This.
When he's the main person on the scouting report.
In Denver.
He's the main motherfucking person on the scouting report. The defense are going to double team, nigga. He's not doing that. He's not like that, bro.
Okay,
he's not.
We're
like
about
that.
to see. We're about to see.
He's never played a full season, bro. Fuck out of here.
He has played more than 60 plus games.
Which is a full season?
That's what the bar is now. 65 games is what the bar is. He's played over 65 games, bro.
That makes you tap back into y'all generation is soft, bro. And 60's good. I know that's the bar now, but
that's the bar now. In order to be eligible for any award in the NBA, you have to play 65 games.
The bar is in hell. The bar is in hell.
Wait, so that we have you on record, Josh. What is your predictions for his stats? Like how much he averaging this season?
He's gonna average 24 points.
Yeah, okay.
6 rebounds and 2 assists. We know he's not. He's Michael. The possession ends here, Porter. So he's not gonna pass that rock a lot. You feel me?
Which is weird because they have the other nigga Cam who don't pass the rock either.
They'll figure it out.
So he's gonna average 6 more points than he did last year.
He's gonna average 24 points this season. Stamp. What Charles Barkley say? Guarantee.
Man, niggas' guarantees are never good. Niggas' bets is always bad.
Stamp it. Let's move on to number 28. What Trav was talking about a couple minutes ago. Washington Wizards. Bleacher Report has them at 18-64. They say here the Washington Wizards are the 3rd team likely in the mix for the worst record in the NBA, and they can also chalk that up to youth. The Wizards have a whopping 9 players on the roster who were first-round picks and are still playing on their rookie contracts. They have a pair of solid veterans, Chris Middleton and CJ McCollum, and a perennial 20-point-per-game scorer in McCollum to guide them, but they don't seem long for this team. Both should be prime trade targets in February. So what I'm guessing is they're banking off of CJ and Chris Middleton's veteran experience to kind of, which still doesn't make sense because if they got them at 18 and I don't know what they're thinking, bro. Are you right, Trav?
This is weird. It's a weird list. But I'm just gonna get ahead of this, bro. I have nothing to say to them. There's no questions.
Yeah,
I have.
No questions.
I'm sleep on them.
Bro. I was wasting my time with them niggas.
I'm trying to think of a question.
You don't gotta force it. Pause.
It's crazy. They got nine first round picks still playing on rookie contracts, and the team is just are they not developing players, bro? Like, what's going on? Like, why?
That Washington has been asked for.
There you go. That's the question.
I mean,
that's the question.
Bad organization. I mean, there's no reason. Like when that stands out to me when you said that. I'm looking at like 9 players, 9 first-round picks, bro, all on their rookie contracts. No one's developing there. Like everyone's just still playing. You know what I mean? Like no one's taking that step. No one has the leap. Like
that's like the Hooper wasteland, bro. That's where Hoopers go to die. You know, so we saw MJ go there. You know, when his career was over.
They do have the rookie.
TJ McCollum.
That Bub Carrington is he showed some promise last season.
Bro, come on, man. We got to get to the next.
And Keyshawn George, Bub Carrington and Keyshawn George are the
Keyshawn pretty good.
But still, bro, that's their bright spots for this team.
Come on, bro. Come on.
But they're a poverty team. They ain't been good since John Wall, Bradley Beal. Ahmad, you put that in your nose, bro.
This?
Yeah, that's what you do. You put it in your nose and it pulls out the boogers.
Nigga, grow up, bro. Nigga, grow the fuck up, bro.
Nigga, what? That's what yo, Trav, I'm lying though.
Nah, I mean, I have one in the crib for my baby.
You see, that's what I'm saying, bro.
What does he have it for? What does he have it for?
Yeah, this is not for a kid, bro. I don't know anything about using this for a kid or snotty nosed little kids.
What do you use it for?
I use it to clean my camera.
That's some bougie shit, bro.
Yeah, that's super bougie.
Bro, you can't like just use anything to clean this lens. You gotta like blow the dust out.
I've never seen that before, bro.
Yeah, me neither. Nah. You put me on something.
You just educated me, bro.
Yeah.
So the only thing I got in my crib that looks like that is the thing when
Giannis you see, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah. Yo, I told my girl, bro. I already told her the other day. I told her for a long time actually. I said, listen, I'm not changing diapers. I told her that shit off rip. I said, I'm not changing diapers. You have to handle that.
Ahmad, you're gonna change that. You're gonna change it.
I'm not changing diapers. I'm not.
He's changing it, bro. Trav, he's changing it, bro. Like,
I'm not changing.
It's gonna change for him, bro. Especially he want that bond. He want that real bond, bro. It's gonna change for him, bro.
I'm gonna have the bond regardless, nigga. You came out of me.
I'm gonna tell you right now, bro. I'm gonna tell you right now, as your homie, as your older homie. So if you ain't changing diapers, yo, looking at you sideways as a dad, yo. Looking at you like, yo, looking at you sideways, bro.
Yo, that's not crazy. That's not crazy, bro. That's not crazy.
Trav.
Giving it to the mom. Giving it to the mom.
Trav, I've known this nigga Ahmad for a while now, bro. Ahmad's not. You may think Ahmad trolls a lot, bro, but his trolling is dead ass. Like,
he should go ahead and just not have a kid, yo. Just go ahead, yo. Just live your life.
Bro. I'm her mother or they mother can change the diapers. Like, oh shit, the grandmother can change it. The mother can change it.
What happens when it's just you and baby?
The mother can. My mom can change it.
This thing is foul, yo.
It's crazy, nigga.
There's some things I just don't, bro. Like, I don't do that.
You don't realize there's gonna be times when it's just you and baby going to the grocery store, bro, and baby might blow out. Now you have to change.
It's crazy.
Like, bro, and you gonna be a super foul nigga if you just let it sit in it and just take it home.
No. I would
like this. Here.
Yeah. Should we go home immediately, nigga? We're gonna go home immediately. I'm like, yo, babe. I got something for you. And boom.
That's fucked up,
bro.
Boom. Like,
I'm with Trav on this one, bro. I'm gonna look at you crazy if you're not changing.
I never changed diapers before. I never changed no type of diapers before. I don't honestly, bro. I'm never around babies. Like, I don't understand babies a little bit. Like, they kind of scare me.
No, I feel you.
Yeah.
I feel you.
Let's move on, though. That was just a super side topic, bro. But at number 27, we got the Charlotte Hornets. Bleacher Report has them at 19-63.
LaMelo Ball's a veteran.
Yeah, I see that. I guess the rankings, right? I don't know if you were going to read any of that, Josh. My bad.
No. Go ahead.
Your ranking's cool. If LaMelo can stay healthy, they're gonna get more than 19 wins
for sure.
I think that whole team depends on LaMelo being healthy, which the track record hasn't been good. But I want to. That's my guy right there, bro. I want to see him stay healthy for the year, bro, and like ball out. Like,
ooh, they have Colin Sexton.
They do have Colin.
Yeah, bro. If he stays healthy, bro, that's more than 19-win team, bro. They're not going to be down there at the bottom with the Wizards, bro.
I think that's just a bad organization, though. So I feel like even if LaMelo Ball is playing good, that organization is just not. It's not a good organization. Like they just lose. They don't have a good culture there for winning. Shout out to Charlotte, though.
How do you change that shit?
You just everybody got to go, bro. Everybody got to go.
Everyone has gone. That's like how many times do you have to like blow some shit? Like what do we get to? Does it get to a point where it's like the owners got to leave? Like, I mean, MJ dipped. You know what I mean? He's not even. He has no hands in anything no more like that.
You're right.
You know what I mean?
And they're still the same.
Like what? Like
that's a good point, bro.
And it's sad because a team like Charlotte should be good, bro. Like they got dope ass unis. You know what I mean? Charlotte's a cool. We know like Charlotte's a cool city, bro. Like,
it is though.
You got a flashy young boy who's nice, bro. Like that should be a hype ass city, bro. Like a good team, bro.
I'm gonna be real with you, Trav. I think they just they have the wrong players. Like LaMelo is we know he's nice, and I love LaMelo's game, but he's not the right nigga for that city though. Like they need LaMelo is popping. Like he's popping, he's flashy. Well, they need a nigga like Kobe to come in and change the mentality, or like a Curry, like someone who has the mentality, like that killer mentality to go in there and change that organization.
Let's say he stays. What I know this is random. What player would you put on that team right now if you put any player to play with Melo this year? What player?
A realistic player, bro.
Yeah,
I'm saying. I mean, like obviously. I mean, no, I'm saying like who could you put on that team to make that a 50-win team with LaMelo? Would it take more than one piece? Like, could you put like a Durant with him and that team goes up?
One major piece, yeah, for sure. But one major piece and one like role playing piece is what I think they need. Like,
I got you.
Like, who
I got
you
you,
got, Josh?
I got you. For the Charlotte Hornets to be maybe at least like a 45 to 50-win team, the first thing that they need is a center. They've never had a center in Charlotte. And I think the right person to put on that team is Bam Adebayo. Bam Adebayo at center will be a great fit.
So who's the main guy? Who's the main guy?
LaMelo's still the main guy, but you got a player like LaMelo, bro. He needs shooters around him, and that's why they brought in that Duke guard, Knipple. Yep. So they brought him in to be that shooter, bro. And then they brought in Colin Sexton, and I believe Spencer Dinwiddie's over there now. They're trying to surround LaMelo with these guys. They still got the high flyer Miles Bridges. You know what I'm saying? But they need a center. They don't have a center. I think that's the missing piece for the Charlotte Hornets is a center, and I'm thinking Bam Adebayo. That'd be a good fit.
I hear you, Josh. I'm thinking more like I think he could be like a good like third piece. I'm thinking of like a piece that's like a veteran, more of a veteran, because I think they need some veteran presence. Think about it right now. LaMelo at 24 is the veteran presence on that team as it stands.
But who would want to go to that type of team though? That's another thing.
I'm not talking about I'm not really saying it's a realistic because I don't think Bam going there is realistic. But if I had to pick someone, I don't know. Because
Sabonis would be a good fit on that team
as a center. Yeah, as a center. Yeah,
that's what they need. If I'm being like, I'm trying to think realistically, not even just
Wemby. Wemby. They got Sabonis. They need like a Wemby. I know it's not realistic though, but they need like a
Sabonis is realistic. The King, I could see the Kings moving on from Sabonis. They're mediocre.
Who's a killer? Who's a killer in this league right now? Like a killer that's like 25, between 25 and 30.
D-Book.
Nah, he's not the right fit.
See, that's why I don't know.
I could see D-Book alongside LaMelo, bro.
That not winning. I'm talking about. You're right. They're gonna be nice, but it's like I'm talking about someone who's gonna like change the culture of I'm talking about a culture changer. Like for example, I know it's not realistic, but if Curry goes to Charlotte, bro, he's changing the whole entire culture. If like LeBron 5 years ago went to Charlotte, he's changing the whole entire culture. Like I'm thinking about culture changers. Who are culture changers?
I feel like at that point you're just talking about like the big dogs.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. That's not.
You need like a Jokic. You need a Giannis.
Yeah.
You talking about a handful of guys.
No.
Yeah.
But even then, I still feel like D-Book. If D-Book goes there, he's changing the way that team is ran, bro. He's changing the culture there. He is, bro. Don't do that. D-Book is that nigga, bro.
He is that nigga, but he's not.
28.
He's not changing the culture.
He'll be a vet on that team. LaMelo and D-Book. LaMelo, D-Book, and Bam on the Hornets. I know that's not realistic, but that'd be crazy if you really think about it. And then you pair them up with the guys they already got there, with like the rookie Concanipple, Sexton, Dinwiddie, Bridges. I mean, I know they wouldn't be there in a perfect world, you know what I'm saying? But that would be crazy in my opinion.
That's too much light skin energy, bro. That's too much light skin energy.
Travis catching strays, bro.
Nigga, you light skin too. You listen to a lot of Drake, bro. Check it out.
All right.
Okay, yeah, yo.
Yeah, let's just
I'm off.
Yeah. At 26, we got the Phoenix Suns, which is actually pretty surprising for me. I don't know about y'all, but 36 and 46.
I mean, I'm not surprised.
Their biggest thing is that they play in the West, bro. It's gonna be
it's gonna be tough.
It's gonna be tough for them. I do like that they got what's the defensive dude?
Dylan Brooks.
Yeah, I like they got Dylan Brooks out there, but it's just Book out there, bro. Like,
wait, Jalen.
I'm not sold on him.
And they got a big Mike Williams,
Royce O'Neal, right? Yeah, Royce. Yeah, Royce,
Mike Williams. Nah, not Royce. I'm not jacking Royce. Mike Williams, though.
Hope you're not jacking Royce.
They have Grayson Allen.
He's a sharpshooter. Nah,
that team's sad. All right.
What? No burning questions for this team.
No, bro.
I got one. When is D-Book gonna request a trade?
Nah, he's son for life, bro.
I hate that for him though.
He gonna be a son for life, bro.
Yeah, that sucks.
He's got his money. He's paid. He's just gonna be a son for life, bro.
So he's gonna get it out the mud.
Yep. He might not get a ring.
He's not gonna get a ring. Yeah.
That window's closed.
He had his chance, yeah.
Yep.
All right. 25. The Toronto Raptors. I think this is low, bro. I'm actually, yeah, 30 and I think they can make some noise in the East, bro. I think they can make the playoffs.
They have a lot of good pieces, but I question them because of health reasons. Grace that nigga named Dicky.
Yeah.
That nigga, bro.
Grady Dick boss.
Yeah, that nigga is.
Wait, hold on. You know
injury prone.
You can't even name your player that, but every time on 2K though, the commentators when you're playing against the Raptors, they say, Dick for 3. You know what I'm saying? Like, but you can't pause, super pause. But you can't name my player Dick. Like, it's crazy. But anyways, go ahead, Ahmad.
Yeah, he's 1-1. Nah, I think I just see a lot of injury prone niggas in here. Emmanuel Quickly, I'm not sold on him. Brandon Ingram, that nigga always hurt. Yeah, RJ Barrett, he's pretty consistent, but Scotty Barnes be hurt, and Grady, he be hurt too. So like, I'm just not sold on the health of this team.
So that's your question.
If they say
are they going to be healthy?
If they're healthy, they're a playoff team
for sure. 100%.
I give them that. And like I said, especially in the East too. I mean, 30 wins might get you in a playoff game or play-in game. You know what I mean?
That's sad. I fuck with the coach too. They have a good coach. I like the coach. He's foreign nigga.
Yeah, the foreign guy. I know who you're talking about.
Yeah,
they got pieces, bro.
Yeah, I'm looking at. They got a lot of pieces on their team. Like
Quickly.
Those pieces are some of the pieces that Melo needs in Charlotte.
Some
realistic ones, like Give Melo a Brandon Ingram.
Shit, I wish LaMelo was on the Warriors, bro.
Y'all passed up on him. Y'all had the chance.
Y'all tricked that off, bro. That's crazy.
Because y'all needed a big man bad. I understand it at that time.
We chose James Wiseman. Where nigga
Oh
James
no. He did come into the draft injury prone though. I think scouts did know that, so they did take a risk on James Wiseman because he is injury prone. But
all right.
But back to the Raptors real quick, man. They got a lot of pieces, bro. They got a big team too. A super big and long team, pause. You know, they got Quickly, they got RJ, Brandon Ingram, Scotty Barnes, Jakob Poeltl, Grady Dick, Ochai Agbaji. Bro, they got a team, bro. I could see them winning 40-plus games, if healthy. Let's move on to number 24. The Pelicans. They got them at 21-61. I'm not understanding how they're doing this, bro.
But we already know the question for them. We already know the question for these niggas.
Same thing. Health.
Yeah.
Health.
Zion said he feel great, so.
Ozempic side. Yeah, he's looking right build wise. You know,
yeah.
He looks like he's finally taking it serious. You know what I mean?
For the first start of the season, you know, but they start traveling and shit, you know.
Yeah. that New Orleans food.
How's the woman down there, Chad? You been there?
I haven't been. That's one of the cities I haven't been to.
Yeah, man.
I gotta get down.
Jordan Poole might have a time down there.
Oh yes, pool party.
Yeah, for real.
Man, I'm reading it, bro. It says that Zion has averaged just 36 appearances per season.
That's bad. And he got a supermax too, right? He had a supermax.
Yeah, he got a supermax.
That's crazy, bro. That's how you know you nice. You nice. You can only play 36 games and get a supermax. That's how you know you nice.
You see, they say when he played 70 games in 23-24, they went 49-33.
Yeah.
I mean, so when it's a health, bro. If he can stay healthy, bro, that team. That's gonna be
That's who LaMelo needs. A nigga like Zion, healthy Zion, culture changer. That would be crazy.
Yeah,
that Zion and Melo. Oh my gosh, that'd be insane.
That's crazy.
That'd be insane. Yo, the pick and facts, the lob city.
Yeah. Yeah.
And you know how much
we gotta make that happen.
The one-on-one too, that'll open up the floor.
Wait. In a way, Jordan Poole's not as good of a passer as LaMelo, but he kind of reminds me of LaMelo in a way.
I can see that.
His game is, but he's not as great of a passer as LaMelo, but he's kind of like the same kind of style, that loose style.
Pause. Is DeJounte Murray coming back yet? Does anybody know? Because he's also on this team as well.
Yeah, that's a question. Will he be back in time?
DeJounte's a dog.
Yeah, he is nice. He just had some injuries, like these really weird injuries.
I think he tore his Achilles last year.
Yeah, he broke his hand first, then he tore his Achilles. I don't think he's gonna be back until like maybe
All-Star break.
Yeah, maybe.
All right. At 23, we have the Portland Trail Blazers. Any burning questions for this team?
Who's on that team? Who's on that team for them to be? Why aren't they lower?
I would put the Raptors where the Trailblazers are at. In my opinion, I would switch them out.
Although Dame is back, Dame will not be playing. We all know that, but they do have a vet in Drew Holiday. Drew Holiday's a culture changer.
No, he's not.
But he is, bro. He is. He's not a culture changer, but he's a vet. He's a good vet. How about that?
Yeah, he's a good vet.
He brings that championship pedigree, bro.
Right.
I think that's a little different.
That's different. And they got Donovan Clingan. They got the Asian young.
Scoot's up there too, right?
Scoot's up there, but Scoot's gonna be out for the beginning.
And I'm not sold on him.
Honestly, I closed the door on Scoot. The door is closed for me.
They got Shaden Sharp.
Denny Avdia. Ahmad, you should know. Denny went crazy last season.
Denny was giving buckets, man, until he got a fucking like calf cramp and sat out for 2 crucial games for me. Oh my god, that shit hurt. Pause.
Allegedly, Ahmad says that he should have won fantasy last year, but
I should have.
Number one seed go. And got booted in the second round.
Yes. Was it the semifinals? Yeah. I was working though.
You looking to? I'm not even gonna say that. Number 22, we got the Philadelphia 76ers.
What? You saw Jared McCain. He has got hurt again. He surgery on his surgery. God damn! And then that's you tough. Have Paul George. I mean, I guess the same question: are these niggas gonna be healthy, or are they washed?
I got a better question. Can Embiid ever get back to MVP form? That's a better
I think
question.
that goes back to health. That's the same health as a health question.
Yeah, because I heard they say he's not even going to be opening night. He's not going to be playing.
I'm sorry to say, bro, but
bro, if that team played, bro, that's a top 3 team in the East, bro. If that team actually played, like easily, and like I said, they got VJ Edgecombe. Like I know they got the rookie. Like they have some bright spots, bro. But I think this team, if any teams we talk about health wise, I think this might be the biggest one, bro. Like Paul George just coming off knee surgery this summer. Like who knows what that even looks like.
I will say VJ gonna get buckets.
Those 2 combined might not even play 50 games, bro. Like, you know what I mean? Like
VJ gonna be nice though, Trav. I seen that nigga giving Maxey the works.
And he played pretty decent in today's preseason game as well. And B lost weight too. He looks trim. He looks trimmer. He looks trimmed out, slimmer.
But yeah, we'll see.
He's not as big.
I think it's just gonna be a health the health question.
Number 21, Chicago Bulls.
I don't know why they're so high.
No, the Bulls were the second half of the season last year. The Bulls went like on a crazy run.
But
Josh Giddey hitting game winners from half court on the Lakers and shit.
Yeah, you're right. I don't know. I think that was like a one that I'm like Trav. I'm not sold on them. I'm not sold on them because like that's that type of shit where you surprise niggas like, oh, this nigga actually nice. But in the second season, we ready for you now. Like we're gonna game plan for you now.
Who's their number 1?
Josh Giddey.
No, Kobe White. Kobe White's the number 1. Giddey's number 2.
I fuck with Kobe White, but Kobe White can't be your number 1.
Yeah.
I fuck with Kobe White too. I like his game. I don't think that's. I feel like if that's your number 1, I think it might be a little too high on this list.
I got you. The Chicago Bulls went 15-5 over their last 20 games. Last season. And in that stretch, Josh Giddey averaged 21 points, 11 rebounds, and 9 assists over his last 19 appearances, huh?
Giddey was cooking for me, yo. Giddey was cooking.
Giddey's nice. This
nigga had like 8 steals in fantasy trap, bro. That shit went crazy. Like 8 steals. I was like,
I remember some games he was popping off some trip dubs. That's what that average looked like. I remember that.
If we're looking at traditional point guards, Giddey in this day and age, Giddey's like a traditional point guard.
Back to the basket.
He's a playmaker, bro. And he's worked on his 3-point jumper because I remember in OKC, there were times where they literally could not play Giddey in OKC due to the fact that he didn't have a 3-ball.
I gotta tap in. Maybe I gotta watch more Chicago Bulls basketball.
Yeah, watch some more. They're playing team, bro.
They're not.
They're playing team.
I'm telling you, it was a 1 season thing. It was like, oh, it was a good season for them. I don't think it's gonna happen again.
They'll at least be at 500, bro. 41-41. And for the last team we got for tonight, we'll do a part 2 on Tuesday, depending on what happens on Sunday, football-wise. But they have the Indiana Pacers at 50-32.
Where the fuck are the Pacers getting 50 wins from? Can someone answer me that? Where are the
I'm looking at it right now. Like I don't see. Like what the hell?
Where are they getting 50 wins from, bro?
This is a weird list, bro. This is a very weird list.
You lost.
Are these the records from last season? Hold on. Let me make sure, bro.
Yeah. Maybe we might have been tripping the whole time.
Yeah, because I'm looking at it like, are they saying this is what they're gonna? Hold on.
Are they tripping, bro?
Nah, we might have been looking at that shit wrong, bro.
Imagine.
Yeah, we're looking at it wrong for sure. We're looking at it wrong for sure.
What is it saying? It's saying like that was a record from last season.
From last season, yeah. I just looked it up.
Yep.
That's what that's what their record was last season.
All right, let's make some more sense now.
So they're just using that as a reference.
Yep, of what they were.
Of what they were.
Even if that's not, there's no way the Pacers should be above.
That's still ass, yeah.
Yeah, bro. Like I'm not putting the Pacers damn near should be near the Hornets and them, bro. Like where the Pacers going to get their wins from? You don't have Halliburton. You got rid of Miles Turner. You rely on those young boys. What Naismith or Naismith?
African nigga. What about the African nigga? Siakam.
Oh, pass.
Yeah.
Siakam can get you 40 plus wins.
No, not by himself, bro. He's not. He's never done it by himself.
He did when he was in Toronto. When Kawhi left,
they
had Fred VanVleet, OG Anunoby, but Pascal was the number one option.
But they had pieces though. OG and Fred VanVleet are big pieces.
Yeah.
But he was still the number one option though.
But bro, come on, you know what we're saying, Josh.
Pascal can get the Pacers to 40 wins in the East, bro.
This nigga smoking.
And then they got Benedict Mathurin.
I'm not sold on him.
I'm sold on him. I'm sold on Benedict Mathurin.
No, bro. He made some. Honestly, I didn't like him last season either. Honestly, like he was too inconsistent and he made some big errors. He was really inconsistent and he made some really big errors.
But guess what? Now that Halliburton is unavailable, that means his minutes will go up. And when he does play 30 plus minutes, he averages like 18 to 20 points.
What's that nigga who hit the shimmy on Shea?
Nembhard.
Yeah, he's still in there.
Nembhard's gonna take a leap. That's what I'm saying. TJ McConnell, Nembhard. Next man up mentality. Nembhard, Mathurin.
Not 40 though. Not 40, bro.
Neesmith. Yes, bro.
Nah, not 40.
The Pacers will win 40 plus. You want to put money on that, bro?
I'm Muslim. I don't bet, bro.
I put a dub on it.
You want to put a dub on it?
Yeah.
I'm for it, right?
Yeah.
All right, 40 wins.
Yo, Chad, yeah, take that nigga money, bro. Take that nigga money from me.
Hey, shake on it. Virtual shake, bro. You see this, bro?
I got a dub on it.
20.
Wait, Trav, did you put money on it that the Giants are going to hit 10 wins?
No, I didn't shake on that.
He didn't want to take that. He knew better. He knew better.
You were just talking, Josh?
I told him, I think in that chat, I would bet $20 each game. Every game this season.
Damn.
Bet 20.
Damn,
I would have won some money against the Chargers.
Damn, bro.
You would have won one game. I'd still be up. Like you can still do it from here on out too if you want to. But
I'm not shaking on that, bro.
This nigga don't believe in his team. That's crazy. You went on TikTok and talk about 10 wins.
It's just
capping. He just chatting, bro.
And you know what's crazy, bro? I had like all of New York behind me, bro. I had like 8K views on fucking.
You lied, nigga. You lied.
I didn't lie. I still believe in the 10 wins.
You do not believe in that 10 wins.
Josh, that's one thing, bro. I got no issue with. That's one thing that bugs me because it's like like I said, I'm a fan of teams, bro, but I can be real. You know what I mean? It's like you can't like take them. You can't have like this mask on, bro, and you won't be real with niggas, bro. Like
I'm being real though. I'm being real though.
Okay, we're here right now. You got one win. Give me 9 more wins on y'all schedule. Please. You haven't, bro. You've been ducking this.
I got you, bro. I made a video about it, bro.
Wait. But you also made a video talking about how you need to start Jackson Dart. And then you made a video saying you don't need to start Jackson Dart. So where do you stand, bro? Because your videos.
I mean, we're here now.
If you could give me, if you can run me off the 9 wins, bro.
I got you, bro. Look at the chat. Look at the chat. I got you. Look at the chat, bro.
Yo,
that's where the wins is coming from. But this is the end of the episode too, by the way. But let Trav react to my video real quick before we end.
Wait, whoa, nigga, you crazy? You crazy as hell. Are you saying you're gonna beat
my video? React to my video before we log off.
I feel like we can beat the Commanders. L. He said that was 1 dub. Cowboys dub. That was an L. Chiefs, we're going to lose. Your loss. You called Chargers, but that's just because you're delusional. Saints is right. You're not going to beat the Eagles. How are you going to beat the Broncos?
We're going to beat them. Keep it going, bro. Keep watching, bro. Keep watching, bro. Keep watching.
Y'all play the Eagles twice.
Niners dub.
Right there. Bears dub.
Green Bay dub.
Dub.
He said they got 9 wins going into the bye. Yo, you a sick nigga, bro. You a sick nigga, bro. Like, yo, this dude is, yo, 9 wins going into week 14 is some ill shit, bro. Like,
bro, did you finish watching, bro? Finish watching, bro.
He don't believe himself, Trav. He don't believe himself.
I do. I would have never put the video out if I didn't believe, bro.
You don't. If you believed, you would have bet, bro. You would have bet money if you believed. Trav believes. You don't believe, nigga. You didn't put no money up.
I'm not liking that video. I'm nigga. That is ludicrous, bro. That is nasty outrageous. And he said it so confidently and casually, like, yo, dub.
He said New York's behind me. New York's behind me.
Bro.
I mean, hey, man, hey.
There you go. Hey, you wanted some answers, bro. There
niggas
you go.
0-17.
All right.
There you go, bro.
Niggas get 4 wins, bro.
Oh, shit. That's some funny ass shit, Josh. That's some funny.
Like I said,
what's
after
funny
this week,
about it, bro?
This week, bro, it's gonna get spooky, bro. After this, y'all should beat the Saints, and you guys are actually dogs against the Saints, that's nasty.
And actually, bro, imagine y'all lose to the Saints. Oh my God, Josh, don't come on this podcast.
There won't be no topics for Tuesday. He won't put no topics for Tuesday in the chat, bro.
Bro.
Oh my goodness. That's some funny ass shit.
That's where the dubs is coming from, bro.
We're gonna put this name, bro. We gotta put the
I got 1,300 views on TikTok, 96 likes, 27 comments. And hold on, before we get
all delusional ass niggas, man.
I say we going to the Super Bowl. That's what somebody said. Bro, y'all gonna be better than last year, but y'all maxing out at 7 wins. This guy don't know what he's talking about. And then somebody else said that's a realistic assessment. Bro, comment. I'm reading the comment, bro. On my burner phone, bro. I'm reading the comments right now on TikTok, bro.
That New York water different, huh, Trav?
He's drinking that dirty Hudson water, bro.
Yo, Trav, they about to send you out to New York next, bro. You gonna get a call to New York.
Right here.
Clean that water up.
10-7 is what I had it to be. To be honest, I have a second behind Philly. Bro, people, we getting to 10, baby. We are getting to 10. I could keep on reading the comments all day long, bro.
They drinking Hudson water, bro.
This dude here don't know what he's talking about. I can't cap that defense line. That defensive line is good, but let's be real. Y'all ain't winning 4 games or more. I don't know what he's talking about. Hater.
Realistic.
You know what I'm saying?
Realistic. We got in the episode, bro. You smoking that shit, bro. You high as hell
10,
right now.
Bro. 10.
You drinking that Diddy juice.
10. Go ahead, bro. End the episode, dog.
Shit, that was crazy, man. Y'all make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe to the channel, man. As always,
back next week, man. Shaq should be back with us next week. He's moving.
Yeah, and his funky ass Knicks, man. Yeah. Yeah, bro. As always, man, it's Who Got Next podcast. We'll see y'all next week, man.
All right, fellas.